There's a wide variety of challenges we're seeing. There are more and more children coming to us with learning difficulties across the whole spectrum. We have children who have ADHD, learning disabled children. We have children with autism, emotional disturbance, and then we have those kids who don't fall into any category. They are just struggling in school, no one knows why, and so we're reaching out to those children as well.
I was here because I couldn't comprehend and read as good as I'm supposed to be. Wasn't on my right level, and because of that and from other schools being expelled and suspended, I got teased a lot. So because I couldn't read and I was just embarrassed, teachers called on me. I refused to, push the book away. I actually had my mom do my homework for me half of the time. So when I came here, I got better at most of the subjects. You actually get more one-on-one with your teacher. You get a one-on-one with her, like in a subject you have problems with, instead of in a different classroom with the majority of kids. And then it's just so much easier here because you get that one-on-one time when you have difficulties with it. I'm very excited because I'm graduating and going to this high school.
Zechariah was diagnosed with a medulloblastoma, which is a fast-growing cancerous brain tumor, and that was on April 24th of 2003. When he would come home at the end of the day after coming home from the other school, he would be crying, and he would say, "Mama, I'm just not as smart as the other kids. I just can't do this." And it was a challenge to get him to go back to school the next day. Now he comes home and he's a completely different child. It just absolutely amazes me. He comes home, he's proud, you can tell that he has self-confidence of things that he accomplished throughout the day. And when he came home with that first 100 on his spelling test, it was the greatest feeling. And I cried, he was proud, and it was a good day. We just cannot begin to express the gratitude that we have for everything that Lutheran Special Schools has done, from the dedication of the teachers to helping with the tuition to just so many things. It's just what a blessing in our lives.
I was getting D's and F's and C's and barely even B's and A's. I'm working on math, reading, spelling, and English. I'm good. I'm getting A's and B's now. I feel good. I'm happy that my mom found Lutheran special schools. It really helps.
Autism, or high-functioning autism, is when you were born highly severe, but you work your way up, like myself, to become lowly severe, pretty much. I went to Lutheran Special Schools in 2nd and 3rd grade and 7th and 8th, and here's why. Because when I was younger, I went to so many different schools because my mom wanted me to have the best education possible. What I like about this Lutheran Special Schools is that they give you a lot of individualized attention that you just can't get in a regular classroom, because many times in a regular classroom there are 20 or 30 kids in their room. And one thing it's good to have a special ed teacher is that she helps work with you. She even helps, if you have any struggles with tests and all that. And also with Lutheran Special Schools, it's more individualized attention, although you can't get all the attention in the world, but at least she gives you a fair amount of time of having individualized attention. I mean, she just teaches you one-on-one. I mean, that's unheard of in most special ed organizations.
For Candace, right from the get-go, things just took a little longer. And being parents and being proud parents, we, I don't want to say ignored it, but didn't take it extremely seriously at first. And the suggestion was made that she be held back a year in school in the elementary years, and still kind of didn't really bat an eyelash at it. But then a suggestion was made that she get held back a second time, and that's when we started to really notice that something was different. We came to learn over the next few years that Candace was in a place where help wasn't completely accessible. We were frustrated. We needed to find something else. I can't imagine our lives as a family, and I can't imagine Candace's life without finding Lutheran Special School. Because here, Candace has the opportunity to be a normal kid, to be an emotionally stable kid, to not be frustrated academically. She's got time and energy at the end of her day to participate in a sport, to go home and watch TV, to play outside. Those weren't options before Lutheran Special School. Before Lutheran Special School, she came home, she had a snack, she got to homework. Before Lutheran Special School, her ride home from school was her break academically for the day. And that's not the way our life is anymore, and I'm really thankful for that now.
Great, because like one-on-one attention helps my grades go up way far, and it's just a great thing if you're struggling in school. And
the best. Great.
Success.
Grace, because it's only through God's grace that this place exists. Because Lord knows the money's not there. Lord knows the resources aren't there. What is here is a need. What's here is a need of these kids need extra help. They need these teachers. They need this staff in this facility. And the needs that they have aren't met other places than here. And I think it's only through God's grace that He's put the dedication and the loyalty in these teachers' hearts to be the resource that those kids need to succeed in life.
Having a Christ-centered education for Zechariah, for all of our children, that's what our lives revolve around, is our gracious Lord and Savior. And having them, what a bonus for us to be able to have them be exposed to that every day and feel good about themselves and knowing that they're going to be a great contribution to society.
We believe that a faith-based Christian special education is one that addresses not only the academic needs of our children, but also their social, emotional, and spiritual needs as well. Christian education right now is needed more than ever in our society. I mean, the things that our kids are coming to school with and dealing with, there is no curriculum that addresses that other than the gospel message and that Jesus Christ has a plan for them.